Hello everybody, this is Blades here, and welcome to another Ghost video. And before we get started, I want you to have a look at the gameplay now, and I've just added a colour correction, so let me know if the colours pop out a bit more and if the graphics are better or whatever. Let me know in the comments below, and also leave a like, don't forget to do that. So for today's topic, I was going to talk about the future of technology. Now, I saw, I think it was a couple of graphs that showed that technology would be advancing so quickly that humans won't be able to keep up with it anymore. So the idea was that technology is sort of feeding off itself and getting better and better by doing so, which is why our technology is getting better and better, which is why our phones are getting smaller, our iPads are getting smaller. So the idea is that because it's getting it's going to get so good so quickly that humans won't be able to keep up with it anymore. And they say that the only way we'll be able to keep up with it is by becoming this technology. Now I remember when I was watching a PKA episode from Woody, and Extras was talking about this as well. But they were saying that humans are going to have to replace all their human limbs with robotic limbs, which I think is a little bit crazy. I hope it doesn't get to that, because that would be really weird, and I know it'll be possible, but I think it's going to be really difficult to make robotic limbs that are as precise as human ones. But I hope it never gets to that stage, because it sort of freaks me out a little bit. Having like robotic arms and things, it's not the best best idea for me. However, if technology does start getting so advanced that we can't keep up, I think it would be a good idea to try and do whatever we can to keep up with it. So at the moment, technology is going at a pace where we're sort of ahead of it, and which is why we're still coming up with these new products like the PS4, the Xbox One, the iPad Airs, the iPhone 5Ss and things like that, because they're getting smaller, they're getting more advanced. And the idea is by about 2025, technology is going to be so advanced that the computer chip is going to cost about 50p instead of however much it costs now. So technology is going to get a lot cheaper, a lot quicker. Well, it's going to get cheap very quickly just because of how quickly it's advancing. So you guys need to think about that and just see what you think. Let me know in the comments below again if you think that this sort of the idea of robotic limbs scares you, because it definitely scares me. It's not too bad. I mean, I would accept it if it was necessary, but otherwise I would not do it. So now I want to talk about how much do we depend on technology, because recently like a few weeks ago, we had a storm in Britain around where I live, and it cut out our power. Now, you don't realise it until you've lost it, that your computer, your TV, your consoles, because they all require electricity, when the electricity goes, you realise how much you depended on them, because you don't know what else to do, and because it's stormy outside, you can't go outside, you can't really meet up with your friends because you don't have power, so you can't really call them or anything. On my mobile, the signal completely gone just because the signal wasn't reaching us. But that just tells you how much we rely on things like electricity and light and water. Because you don't realise it until it's gone that we rely on it so much. Okay, think about this. Go through your normal day. So let's say you're 15 or 16 and you still go to school. How much of your time when you get home do you spend on your computer or watching TV or playing on a games console? Because if we didn't have electricity, all that time would be like you would have to switch for something else. However, if we'd like never invented electricity, you wouldn't have this problem, because you wouldn't have known that all this stuff is out there, or would have been out there. But because we have got electricity, and as soon as it goes, you realise how much you depend on it. Which brings me to, I don't understand why we still get power cuts, because our technology is advancing so much that we're creating these small iPads and things that we can't stop our electricity from getting to us, or stop our electricity from sort of breaking up and so that we all cut out. I still think that even though it would be really expensive, there are definitely ways to make it so that your electricity is 100% guaranteed to reach you whatever the circumstances, unless someone cuts the wire or something. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, think about all the things, definitely comment below, don't forget to like and subscribe as usual. This is Blade, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.